Good morning. Good morning. Hi, guys. How are you? Welcome to Confidence Life with me, plus size supermodel Trisha Campbell. How are you all doing? Whether you're watching me live or you're watching the replay, good evening, good night, konnichiwa, bonjour. Oh my God, just so feeling so good to be alive. Of course, if y'all know me, of course, one of my favorite things to do is once I put my feet on the ground, I thank the Lord Jesus for giving me another awesome, amazing day. And it's such a good feeling when you could do that, guys. Just thank God that you're up another day. Of course, I am, of course, a model, supermodel, plus size supermodel, confidence, body image coach, and model coach. And, for years, a lot of people always say, oh my God, where do you get your confidence from? Of course, again, I just shared a little bit with you that, when I put my feet on the ground, I thank the Lord Jesus. But a couple of years ago, I gave my life to Christ and it just changed my whole life. So I'm here to just encourage you guys that no matter what you're going through or what you think you've done, that's, the sins of sins. And you just have to look a certain way to come to God and be perfect. No, you do not have to be perfect. Come as you are and just know that God loves you and he has a purpose and destiny for you. That's today's topic, actually. We're coming on to the closing of 2022. And of course, we're getting ready for 2023. So, of course, during in my coaching programs, of course, and hello to all my graduates from the 2022, all my graduates in my one-on-one exclusive coaching program where I love to coach women one-on-one because we're all individuals. We all need different blueprints for all our lives. And I help to empower women to do that and just that. If I'm going to start doing some group coaching, I'll definitely let you guys know. But of course, if you are feeling like, of course, you're not enough, maybe you think you're enough, but there's something deeper down that you want to fulfill, that purpose, that destiny. And before I started talking about this, I was going to tell you guys, why I became a confidence, body image, and model coach. And being a plus size supermodel for over 17 years, sometimes I can't even believe that, I've been doing modeling professionally for 17 years. I've seen a lot of people come, a lot of people go, a lot of people think, oh, that's my destiny, that's my purpose. But I always say to just women, little girls, people who come to me and ask, oh my God, how can I be a model? How can I be a spokesperson, political figure, spiritual leader? I coach women in those realms, coaches also, other fellow coaches. And it's something that it chooses you. Because I remember when it was not always my destiny and my purpose to go be a model. That's not what was in my realm. I am a fashion designer. I have a fashion degree, a bachelor's degree in fashion design from FIT. Woo, 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 woo. Hi, shout out to my FIT Fashion Institute of Technology people, alumni. Yes. And I'm telling you, modeling just, I fell into it. It just happened, right? But there was signs leading up to me becoming a model, and I didn't even know that. Like, as a little girl, I would choreograph fashion shows. I would go see designers in my local town and just like model for them. And I didn't know that God was grooming me for this life, right? I also used to like speak in front of different groups, like people who go to my high school, they know, like, I was a dancer, I was always on stage, always choreographing something, always doing something. But God was grooming me for this time, a time as this. So of course, I help women to find their true confidence, their inner confidence. And the women who have graduated from my program, especially 2022, Oh my God, ladies, I see you doing your thing. You look amazing. Hello, guys. Let me know where you're coming in from. You look amazing. You have the tools now, not to say you did not have the tools to go after your destiny, find that purpose, and really live authentically in your purpose, of course. So I help women with their businesses, with their careers, to find what it is, that thing that makes you say, woo, yes. You could even do it for free. And you're like, I just love doing this, right? I'm going to tell you a quick story. So when I first started modeling, of course, I model in all different categories: fit modeling, runway modeling, e-commerce. What else do I do? Stand-in modeling. I remember the first time I did like a fit model job. It felt so good. The hairs on my back was standing up. I was like, oh my God, I get to help these designers, these technical designers to, make new product, to make women feel amazing, and women of size. Can we talk about that? I come from the industry of the plus size, full figure, thick, fat, chubby, voluptuous, full figure, whatever they want to call us, right? There's so many categories, but from the woman of size, that's what I call us. And it was so good, and it still is, to be a part of the development teams, to be a part of the creative teams, to help women feel more amazing about themselves, because we are beautiful and we are here to stay. Do not get it twisted, of course. So, of course, I help women to just feel more amazing, get into that purpose, and do what you are authentically called to do. Of course, sometimes, of course, we got bills we have to pay. We have to do what's logical, right? And sometimes when you have parents who are like, because I had a mom like that, I had a parent like that who was like, you're going to go do what? You're going to go be a model? We didn't send you to school for that. How are you going to pay your insurance? How are you going to pay your rent? How are you going to buy a house? How are you going to, and even when I started modeling, making money, they were still like, oh, how is that modeling thing going? Right? So whether you are taking on something that's very untraditional, I could definitely help you to level up and empower up and just do what you have to do to make money at it. Do something that you love and make money. That is so good. One of my mottos is, while I'm having fun, I'm making money. Of course, definitely. And that can definitely happen. For y'all know, I love to travel. I love to model, love to just be myself authentically, of course. And yeah, I get paid to do that. So it is definitely out there. And the time is now, because with the past 2.5 years that we've had, God knows, it's like he is purging. It's like he's like, go do what you love to do, new things, find out, what makes you tick, what really are you what you're doing right now, does it really make you tick, right? Do you think, like, for me, Confidence Live is 8:30 on Mondays. Do you think, like, if I did not love this, I would be here with you guys? It's who I am. It's oozing out of my skin, out of my pores. So I have to come and connect with my Facebook people, LinkedIn people. I see you, my YouTube people. I see you. So let's get to the topic, of course. Little introduction about me and everything. But what's going on with you guys? I normally do not talk about current events and what's going on in the world, of course, because um, I'm here for you, right? This is what I do as a coach and as a model. I'm here to connect with you. But last week, guys, when I saw one of my favorite dancers, y'all know I love to dance, so I follow a lot of the dancers in the dance world, and I could not believe when I got the news that Twitch passed away, right? And at first I thought, oh my God, he probably got sick. I don't watch the news. That's another thing about me. I think it's a total waste of time. I think if I need to know something, it will come across my phone. Somebody will call me or something. I don't waste my time with the news. But for some reason, this came across. I saw it. I think I was doing something on YouTube and I saw it. And then I was broadcasting on another platform that I broadcast on called Polka. It's a fun app also. I'm a broadcaster over there. I'm going to put the link that you guys could check me out over there, where I'm really real, more authentic. We motivate each other, uplift each other over there. It's just awesome. But yeah, and I saw it, and then they were like, no, he committed suicide, guys. Whew, I just have to say this right now. I have to get it off my heart. Please, if you need any type of help or anything, I am not a psychologist. I'm not a wellness coach. I'm not a mind coach, mindset coach, and all that. But I have coach. I have friends who are coaches in that field, right? And I know the suicide prevention lines and all of that. One of my good fellow coaches too, she deals with that and all of that. If you ever have a problem with that, reach out, right? Please reach out. No judgments, no shame, just I call it naked and unashamed, right? um Definitely, because just to take your life, oh my god, it's just not. And I've been around that kind of all my life. Some people in my family are depressant. They struggle with manic depression, and I know sometimes we don't really talk about it, but it's so important. You always see me, I'm happy, I'm go lucky. And the same thing with Twitch, like he was dancing the day before with his wife and his kids, and just to see that. But sometimes that's why I say, are you confident? Are you really confident? Like, I have been through that fake confident, that fake happiness, that fake, yes, I am good, I'm feeling great. But are you really? We saw that last week, right? Where I always talk about this. Are you confident? But are you really confident from the inside out? Knowing that no matter what happens in your life, what crazy diagnosis you get, what crazy bills you probably owe, or something that you're like, oh my god, what is going to happen? How am I going to deal with this? Are you faking it, or do you really know how to deal with it, right? And this is what I help my clients to do. No judgment, no. That's why I love to do one-on-one coaching, because I feel like everybody is an individual. Everybody have their individual thing that they need to work on and work out. Not everybody needs to know your business, right? So sometimes there's intimate things that we have to work on. We deal with the inner child, your inner girl. Sometimes we go through traumas, and traumas are not only sexual trauma, guys. There's different type of traumas that you have to deal with, because if you don't deal with those inner child wounds, it carries you right up into adulthood. Believe it or not, it really does. And until I did my work, I was living that lie. I would be like, oh yes, I'm happy, yes, everything is fine, all of this stuff, I am bold, I'm beautiful, I'm happy. And I was living a lie, right? And where my aha moment came in was when my mom died of colon cancer. And I was like, Trisha, who you fooling? Like, just get right, get deep down, deal with the issues that you have to deal with. And then I birth my purpose and my destiny. So if you're faking life, you're faking your confidence, you're faking your happiness, your purpose and your destiny, you can't live in it, because you're going to always hide. There's always something that you're hiding. There's always something like, oh my God, I don't know what they're going to think about me. People going to think I'm a liar, this, that, whatever. But you're lying to yourself, right? So if you're lying to yourself, people are going to see right through it. So you want to definitely get the tools, learn how to, of course, be your authentic self, living in your purpose, living for that destiny. Of course, definitely. I see you guys over there. Welcome. Let me know where you're coming in from. Let me know if you guys could hear me, see me. I didn't even do a sound check. We just got right into it. And with 2023 coming around the corner, of course, I'm a lady of 3 tips. And I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to really just settle in. Kimberly, I see you. Hi, Kimberly. I see you there. Thanks for joining. Yes. I'm going to give you guys 3 tips on how to not cope, but how to push away that fake confidence. You can't go into 2023. You could if you want, but it's not even worth it to do that, to go into 2023 and you're like, okay, I'm fine, I'm happy. Well, deep down, you know that you are not loving who you really are. You're hating your body. You're like, I need to eat, I need to lose 25 pounds by next week. I'm not dating. My husband and I, we're not where we used to be because there's something going on where I'm just not feeling myself like myself anymore. Did you really feel like yourself always? Right. So these are the things that, you have to work on. I mean, if it's up to you, I'm not twisting your arm, but as a coach, this is what I do to help women to really see themselves for who they really are, so that you can really live your true purpose and that true destiny. Because I'm a God lover. I love Jesus, love God. And sometimes when God tells you certain things, you got to just do it. And I know I have been one for like, oh my God, you want me to do what? You want me to say what? You want me to do this with my client? You want me to, yeah. And sometimes you're so terrified to do it. But when you work on yourself on that deeper level and you know who you really are, you know your purpose, you know your destiny, you know why you're here on earth, it is so easy to just follow those instructions and do what you want. I do not what you want, but what you have to do. It's not what you want to do, but it's what you are sent here on earth to do. And that's, oh my God, your whole world will open up. Like, you meet amazing people, you travel the world, your work is so fulfilling, whatever you're doing. Like, this for me is not even work. This is so much fun connecting with you guys, of course. And just uplifting you, motivating you. That is my mission: uplifting, motivating, and empowering women all over the world. I see my men out there too. I see you guys. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I have not had a male client yet, but listen, I do not discriminate. If you, because of men, we saw this last week, right? We men need someone to speak to also. It's a doggy dog world out there, very competitive for men. You guys have so much to manage, so much to juggle, trying to be the perfect husband, trying to provide. Maybe you're a single guy and you're like, oh my God, I need to get my affairs in order. I need to get my career together. Nobody's understanding me where I'm coming from. I need to speak to someone. Yes, and confidence is a big thing for men, of course. You guys, you have that ego, of course. And of course, the ego tells us sometimes that we can't do certain things. We're not on purpose. What are you doing? You're not going to make enough money on that. And I know right now it's a very confusing time. You have so many investments, so many things that you could do to triple your money and all of that. But as I want to say to my men out there, we love you guys. Definitely reach out also. I know women, we have so many platforms, so many podcasts for geared to women, so many books, YouTubes, all this stuff. But men also, they need someone to speak to. Also, sometimes you can't speak to your wife, your girl. You probably just need a coach, a mentor, someone. And of course, prayer is definitely key. Do not sleep on that prayer, guys. Yes. So of course, I'm going to give you 3 tips, of course, on how to live more in your purpose and go after that destiny. Of course, you don't even have to go after it, because once you do your inner work, and of course you get some coaching, you get some mentoring, and of course there is this new thing that's called finding out what your human design is. I'm going to learn more about that too. I have to find out what mine is also. I know what it is, but there's an in-depth way how you have to find out more about it. It's great when you know what your human design is too, because you won't be pushing, pulling, and prodding to see what your destiny is and what your purpose is. So number 1, this might sound cliche, of course, but it is definitely fasting and prayer. Of course, I come from, that is who rules me, rules everything in my life. Lord Jesus Christ, the Bible, all of that. So to get clear and to know what your purpose is and your destiny is, even if you know what your purpose and your destiny is already, but you're getting a little foggy, the new year is coming, you're like, you're getting anxious, you're like, oh my God, what is it for 2023 that I need to do? Do I need to revamp my body? Do I need to lose weight? Do I need to get more educated? Do I need to just level up on a different level? Relax into it. Do some fasting, guys. Fasting is amazing. And fasting, you don't have to fast the whole day, guys. I know sometimes just thinking about fasting, it makes me hungry and I'm like, oh my God, I don't think I'll be able to do it. I just came off a nice fast last week and it was great. So how I do it, I just eat maybe 10 o'clock. I eat my last meal like 10 p.m. probably. If you want, you could stop eating at 8 p.m. and then you take the fast all the way until 12 p.m. the next day. Or if you want to, you could take it back to 5. It's up to you. And in that time, oh my God, with the fasting and praying, you get more clear. You get downloads from God, of course. And you're not so foggy and you get more organized. You get more things done, of course. So that's number one, of course. These are the tips, of course, in finding your purpose and your destiny. And even if you know what your purpose and destiny is, just to get even deeper into it, have some, do some fasting and some praying. So that's number one. Of course. Number two is, this might sound so cliche and all of that. I know we're all busy. We're all, especially now it's Christmas. Sunday's Christmas. Let me know what y'all doing for Christmas, of course. Yes, yes, yes. Number two is get that adequate sleep. Get that 8 hours. So most of my friends who know me, of course, know me on a more personal level. They know like 10 o'clock, Trisha is out like a light. Like, like I am done. Like I'm getting my 8 hours of sleep. And when you do that, you feel so refreshed, you feel so energetic. A lot of people are always asking, yo, where do you get this energy from? And yeah, I make sure I go to bed, even if I'm traveling, even, no matter what I'm doing, I try to get adequate sleep. Sleep is the magical gift, the magical, um, rejuvenating, blissful, juicy, joyful, amazing thing that you can do to up your energy. And of course, when you have that energy and all that stuff, you will definitely live in your purpose. Your destiny will be so easy to exude and live in and find, right? So that's number two. Number three, of course, is you have to eat right. I know it might sound like, what does this have to do with my purpose? What does this have to do with my destiny? Eating right has everything to do with your purpose and your destiny, because bring your health is your wealth, right? And without your health, having good health, you cannot live in your purpose, you cannot live in your destiny. What if your destiny, what if your purpose and your destiny is to go be a missionary, maybe some far place in Australia, maybe some far place in Africa, and you need your divine health. You're on the road, number one. You're in a different country where they have different diseases that could attack you and all this stuff. Your health has to be your number one key. And of course, your God, of course, but your health and good health. I know the doctors don't want to tell you. I have family members who are friends and family who are doctors, and sometimes we have these arguments. I'm like, I don't want to hear it from you guys. It is what we put in our bodies. Like, I've proven that so many times. If you could eat certain things, eat for certain foods that's right for your blood type, even just eating stuff that's just that goes right with your digestive system. And I've done that for years now. It has changed my whole body. I gave y'all my testimony where I told you, like, if I could give up dairy, if I could give up ice cream, if I could give up pizza, I mean, I eat that sometimes, like once in a while, right? So this is the time when I make my yummy lasagna. So I made like 4 lasagnas. Oh my God, I gave them to some special people. Y'all had a great time with that. And of course, I had to have a piece of it, of course, but I eat that once a year. So you are what you eat. So to really live in your purpose and your destiny, you need to eat right, eat clean, whatever that is for you. We're really meant to be eating at least 70% of greens and maybe 20-30% of meats, like, right. And I notice as I'm getting older, I don't even feel like eating meat. So it's so good. And you could experiment with certain things. Maybe one week you're like, I'm not eating any meat, I'm just going to eat all vegetables. Maybe one week you're like, you know what, I'm cutting out the dairy. See how you feel, right? See how you feel when you cut out certain things, right? And all of that. Maybe you could juice more, maybe you're like, oh my God, I hate vegetables, I hate fruits, but maybe try to juice it and all of that. There's so many new clean ways how to eat now. So there's so many vlogs, so many podcasts, so many books, so many ways on how to eat right and all of that. So those are the 3 things, guys, to really see what your purpose is and your destiny. Like that could help you going into 2023. A fast, a prayer, getting adequate sleep, and of course, watching what you eat, putting the right things into your body. And of course, the bonus to all this also, if you are confused, you're like, I don't know how to do all that. Hey, I am here as your coach. I'm not for everyone. Of course, I offer you one-on-one intimate coaching, confidence, body image code. We work on, getting your body together, feeling amazing, looking amazing, feeling healthier, of course, and of course, working on that inner confidence. Because as I said, we saw that this week where there's people who you say, how are you doing? Oh my God, I'm fine. I'm doing great. How's the family? Everybody's great. Yeah. But are you really great? Are you really confident? Are you really living from that place where you really have that joy, that peace, right? You're not worried, oh my God, oh, my bills are gonna, oh my God, I lost how much money in crypto. I gotta like done it. I gotta kill myself. My God, my Forex like dropped, like all this stuff. Like, no, if you need someone to speak to, of course, we're here for you as coaches. I come from the confidence, body image, and the model coaching world. Of course, I know other coaches, mindset coaches, wellness coaches that I could definitely suicide prevention hotlines, like coaches who work in that field that I could recommend you to. So if you're feeling down, and out and you're like, oh my God, I can't go on, 2023 is coming, I don't know where my life is turning, I know there's a purpose and a destiny for me, let's have a chat. Of course, I'm going to put the link up right here above this video that you could book your call with me. Yes, your breakthrough call, because sometimes we need that breakthrough to take us to the next season in our life, of course, and purpose and destiny. That's why we're here. That's why God has put us on this earth, to fulfill your purpose and your destiny. Whether it is, maybe, I don't know, maybe you're a teacher, maybe you're to help motivate, uplift people, maybe, you're an accountant, help people with their finances. Of course, doctors, you guys definitely help us with our health, and wellness coaches, and all these amazing people, writers to motivate us, also public speakers, yes, models to just encourage people that, oh my God, you're up another day. That's why I'm a model. I'm not a model just to see myself in magazines and say, oh my God, I'm on Instagram, that's the newest fashion and all of that. It is to motivate women on a deeper level also, right? So I want to help you to find that purpose, that destiny. And even if you know what your purpose and destiny is, are you really living in it, in the true, authentic you, without feeling like people are going to judge you? Once you start comparing yourself, once you start judging yourself, once you start sabotaging yourself, you're not healed. You are just not living in that purpose and that true, authentic self that you really need to be living in. All right. So I will see you guys. Of course, it is Christmas coming up. Gotta go get some more food items, of course, because I'll be cooking. I'm not a big cook, guys. No, no. I'll be cooking some more food and definitely doing that and just getting ready to enjoy Christmas, of course. So stop that fake confidence. I've been there, I've done that, and it's not a good feeling. Of course, it's just not. When people say, "How are you doing?" I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. And deep down, you know that you're not. If you can't speak to those people, or you don't want your friends and your family to know, this is what coaches are here for. This is what mentors are here for. So reach out, okay? Don't suffer alone. Don't struggle alone. Because what we saw happen last week with one of my favorite dancers, it really broke my heart. And this is why I love empowering women, uplifting women. And I spoke about the men out there too. There is no shame, naked and unashamed. You could definitely do that. And my empathy goes out to his family and all of that. Condolences. But yeah, the fakeness, we have to stop it. The hiding, we have to stop it. And a lot of us hide behind our careers, and it's very sad. And with the 2.5 years that we've had, it really, it's taking off those layers and layers that we have put on sometime to co-op in our careers. But anyway, we could talk about this forever, guys. So let's book. Hey, Angela. I see you. Welcome. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Merry Christmas. How are you? Angela is one of the top supermodels. She is an amazing fit model. Yes, talking about if you're wearing, I think, Calvin Klein, if you're wearing Michael Kors, a lot of the top designers, she is a plus size mannequin. She's a plus size body that a lot of these companies use to, of course, build their clothing on. So she is a living mannequin, of course, which I am also. But Angie has been doing it way more years than I have been doing it. And she is just amazing. It's so glad to see you. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Angie. Yes, this doesn't even feel like work to me. This is just like my coaching is just one other thing that I fulfill in my purpose and my destiny. I was telling everybody earlier that, I went to school for fashion design, and, the modeling pulled me in. And I always say, amazing fit models are pulled into that world. And I know one day I have to interview you, Angie, because you're an awesome, amazing woman. We have to have Angie come on in 2023 and tell her amazing story too, because she's doing some amazing things. You could find her more on LinkedIn. Yes, my LinkedIn people. Yes, yes, yes. She's doing amazing things on LinkedIn, of course, definitely. So you could follow her on LinkedIn. Yes, we are all multifaceted. And of course, we know our purpose and our destiny. I think fit models, we have that special, amazing thing. Because number one, we have to work with so many different personalities, right, Angie? We work with so many different people all the time. Sometimes we get to travel all over the world. Well, with COVID, that was a little bit shifted. And now a lot of us work in our home studios. She's amazing. Angie is an inspiration to me. She built a home fit studio, just super rad, super amazing. And because, of course, we want to be safe, we want others to be safe, because we work with so many people, designers, technical designers, production people, people who are, yes, LinkedIn is the best network. Yes, it's amazing. So, guys, it is amazing. Angie is saying, it's great for networking. LinkedIn, guys, on a professional level, of course, but you definitely want to show who you truly are, what you're doing. You're not going to get on there and twerk and do all this amazing companies on there, definitely, and they are watching you and all of that. So, LinkedIn is different from, say, Facebook, YouTube, all of that. But once you're doing your purpose and you're in your destiny, no matter what platform you are on, people are going to connect and feel your vibe. They're going to feel that frequency, that energy that you are giving off. So I am definitely here to uplift, encourage, empower women and men. And as I was saying, with what I saw happen to my favorite dancer last week, my heart was broken. Please reach out, guys. If there is something that we can help you with, don't be ashamed. Have a wonderful holiday. Yes, Angie, we could eat up a storm as fit models. We don't really get to eat a lot of crazy stuff during the year, but this is when we celebrate and we eat and we have fun and just see everybody and have a good time. Of course, happy holidays. Thanks for coming on, Angie. Thank you so much, girl. Thank you. Yes, happy fit week. Yes, yes, yes. This is probably the last week of fitting before the new year. So have a good week of fitting, girl. Yes, 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 yes. So good to see you on. Yes, yes, yes. So, guys, I am going to head off right now. So, of course, I want to put the link right there. Don't be shy. You know, you want to, of course, reach out. We'll have that breakthrough call, of course, and get to know each other. As I was saying, I'm not for everyone, everyone is not for me. But if we are a match, I'm sounding like, a dating, online dating. And I also work with that too. Yes, feminine energy, working on your inner girl, getting back into dating, swooshing up that marriage life and all that good stuff. Yes, I work on that with you too, if that's something that, of course, you want to work on and all of that good, juicy stuff. All right, guys. So, all the best for 2023. And remember, you're a king and a queen. You deserve it all because you are an amazing being. Your purpose, your destiny is defined for you already. It's just finding it. And if you're living in it already and you're getting foggy and you're like, oh my God, I don't know. Oh, 2023 is coming. I feel so anxious. I feel so much fear. I don't know where to go. All of this stuff. Let's work on just getting stuff clearer for you. Okay. All right, guys. See ya. Have a good week.